Hello. I have been missing making videos and I wanted to make one and I can't remember anything I want to say. Okay, one thing, with all these lies that are being exposed in society and all the ways that people in leadership positions throughout the world and government positions have been liars and been shown to be putting forth agendas in their own best interest and against the welfare of most of people. One area that most people don't think about is in medicine. I'm not talking about vaccines and all of that. I'm talking about research that's put out, just like with the global warming stuff and other researches that are done by scientists that are paid by organizations that are by liars or governments that are run. People say what wants to be said, heard by money. So one thing is with health stuff, seriously pray and ask God what is good for you to eat and drink. And this is how I think about it. Whatever God made in the earth that's natural, good food, I eat that in balance, whatever I want. If it's a fruit or a vegetable that's naturally occurring, you can have oranges and apples and pears and kumquats and kiwis and lemons and limes. You can have potatoes and green beans and, whatever fruits and vegetables there are. You can have salt and pepper and herbs and spices. You can have eggs and meat and chicken and fish. You can have different oils and butter. I would say the more whole food something is, the better. The less processing, the better. So honey's better for you than sugar, but you can have some sugar because we eat everything by faith that it's going to be well with us. And one thing that's a lie is that salt is bad for you. We are made of mostly water and mostly salty water and blood in our body, and we need salt. And your brain needs salt to function and do the synapses of the electronic transmissions that need to go on for thought processes. So you need salt. And another one that's a specific lie that's purported to cause bad health and not thought processes properly and to affect the immune system is vitamin C is good for you. It will basically cure anything. IV mainstream vitamin C will cure that Ebola virus. It'll cure almost anything, just like colloidal silver, colloidal gold. There's natural remedies. Carrots will cure cancer. Cherries will cure gout. I bet if you prayed, God would show you apples and will cure constipation, and bananas and rice will cure diarrhea. And there are foods you can take for any ailment. It's amazing that oranges are in season in the springtime when the allergies are the worst, or in the fall, and there's other things like pumpkins and squashes and other things high in the good vitamins that we need at the time when you need it. So, my glasses just broke. I have to get that screw so baby doesn't eat it. I think my glasses just fell apart. So salt is good for you. You need sugar, like you need energy. Little children that are growing, they don't need sugar as a staple of their diet, but it's okay to have. And they need foods that are hot, like they need fruits. They need milk. And butter, especially butter and eggs, are good for you. Back in the 70s, my dad, who's a very smart man, said that eggs had high-density lipoproteins and low-density lipoproteins. The low-density were the fluffy ones that could clog your arteries, and the low-density ones were dense, harder fats that would push through and keep your veins from clogging. And you need eggs, and eggs have both in balance. So people who have a severe condition, maybe you want to restrict eggs for a while until you're back to a healthy state, but you can eat all normal foods. It's kind of like, have a healthy diet where you eat 3 meals a day and 3 snacks a day. If you need to lose weight, cut out your between meal snacks and don't make your meals be giant meals to make up for missing a couple hundred calories snack. You reduce a couple hundred calories, you exercise a couple hundred, which I can't talk because I'm up like 50 pounds, but I've had severe stress in my life and I could be a lot worse, for real. I had severe back injury, I had stresses, major life stresses. That caused the cortisone and caused me to gain weight, and just the inactivity and then the limes. So, but still, I don't Another one is the NutraSweet. It's a neurotoxin. They won't let test pilots have this stuff because it affects their nervous system. It's proven. Pretty much every diet food is proven to cause weight gain. So these people are promoting these products to make money. It's for a profit at your expense. So I'm just putting it out there. Rethink everything you think you know and have common sense and think about God made foods high in vitamin C because we need vitamin C. He made foods. Salt was like revered in the Jewish culture, having the bread with the salt on it because it's such a life-giving thing to have salt. Eat butter from, it's okay. Healthy olive oil. In moderation, you can have a tablespoon of butter a day on toast. You can have oil on your pasta. It's all right. Healthy oils and salts, fats and salts are good for your brain to be able to think and create those synapses that you need, the salt and the oils, and you need water. Stay well hydrated. You need a lot of water. Water isn't always absorbed unless it has some sugar or salt in it. So I make homemade lemonade and sprinkle some salt in it to make homemade Gatorade. When I feel dehydrated, just drinking straight water doesn't always work for me. I need some salt and sugar in that water, and then I feel it getting into my system. I'm trying to think what other things are put out there just in general. People think it's okay to eat like the Lunchables and the SpaghettiOs, and the processed foods are way too high in salt, way too high in sugar, and devoid of the nutrients and the live enzymes and the fiber that you need. So eating food like eating apples and bananas every day, eating whole wheat breads as much as whole grains, beans, whole grain rices. Just eat. It's very simple. God made your body and he made food to go to your body. So the food he made is going to make your body work. And if you crave, one time I ate way too much salt on popcorn, but it balanced out this imbalance I had from taking Cymbalta, which can cause life-threatening salt imbalance. And it did. I almost passed out on it. And my son made me popcorn and it had way too much salt, but I think it saved my life in that day, a few years back, because it tasted good to me and it didn't taste too salty. If you just eat regular foods, your body will tell you what you need. So that's just common sense for you to rethink. There are specific lies out there on purpose because there are bad people in the world who get a bonus from their false gods or whatever. They get a little kick from their club of you made somebody stumble, you made somebody believe a lie, you made somebody fall for your trick, so they get kudos and brownie points for that. Just like good people feel good when they've done something good for the day, or they've helped someone, or they've done something creative or positive in their life, then blessings come from that. There are really bad people out there who tell lies on purpose, and they act like it's real scientific, and they act like it's real research, and it's a specific lie, just like flat earth. That is a specific lie put out there to see how many people can we trick, how many people are falling for our programming. So just think for your own self and realize how God made the body. You're mostly water, mostly salty water. You need the salt. All right, talk to you later. Okay, bye.